So, this is my response to what's been going on with Mythos and um, the videos he made about me over a comment that I made in one of his videos. And to be honest with you, I went back, I tried to find it. I'm pretty sure he deleted it. I'm just gonna call it like I see it because I went into every single one of his videos um, that were from, I would say, started 6 months ago to about 6 months before that. I looked through all those videos, I couldn't find it, and I left it on, I'm pretty sure it might be on one of his live videos that he did. I thought he was in this place. I could be wrong because it's been a while and I'm not 100% sure, but it was in one of his videos. He was talking about the spirit box, and I just cannot find it. But uh, I do have a copy of it, so I was smart enough to take pictures of it. And his video was probably back, I would say the one that I made the comment on is probably sometime in like March, April, May of last year, maybe somewhere around there. And maybe even June. I don't know. Um, so it was in one of those videos, and I do have a copy of it, and I'm going to show you it right now before we start the video. And this is what he says he made the video about me for, because I had a go at him. And as you can read right here, I'll let you guys screen capture it, but I don't need to read it. You guys can read it. Okay, you guys screen captured it. So after you guys have read it now, you know, as you can see from when and maybe and I was just looking at this. Maybe this here can tell you what video this was, because it says it was 2 hours and 19 minutes long. I couldn't find it. Um, so I don't know. He does have me blocked though. I don't have him blocked, but he has me blocked. I know I can prove that, but I can't like like see any of his responses or whatever. Uh, but I can still see my responses. So this should be up there some at some point in time, and this here says edited 3 weeks ago. Okay, and this has been in my phone for almost a year now, and it was edited 3 weeks after he made this video, obviously. So whatever video this is, it was made 3 weeks after that. And I'm telling you right now, because of this guy here and the fucking trolls that he brought to my channel. And I gotta be honest with you, some of these people are just fucking assholes, man. So, I know you did that on purpose, Mythos. I don't give a shit what you say. Um, you blindly put stuff out there about me, and then on Christmas Day and my birthday, because they're close together, I'm sitting here dealing with people calling me a pedophile. Yay, me. So thanks, Merry Christmas. That's what I was dealing with. But point is this video here says it's 2 hours and 19 minutes. I went back in and looked, try to see if I could look uh, at his lives. It was nowhere in there. So this video is gone, and I'm not 100% sure why it's gone, but I'm glad I saved this, okay? Because this is what I said to him, you know? And if you look down here, I mean, first off, I'm not having a go at the guy. I'm telling him he has no clue on how a spirit box works. And I'm not trying to be rude about that, because if you read on, you can see, you know, I'm trying to offer him help, okay? And so he doesn't end up getting, you know, um, haters from people, let's say, who automatically think debunkers are shitheads, you know? Um, and this would be a reason, you know, I say to him, look, I really am not trying to be rude at all. So honestly, if you want to talk to me, talk about this so I can teach you the proper techniques, and the haters won't have any reason to come after you. Now, that's what I was talking about. And, you know, I never once called him names like he said. I never, you know, this is where I was confused at, because you'll see here in the beginning of the video what he says. And I wrote down here, I don't know, but I literally stopped watching because now you sound like an ignorant debunker, which I know you are definitely not one of those. And I truly meant it. I truly meant that the guy, you know, I knew he wasn't trying to be, you know, an ignorant debunker. I'm just telling him straight up, you sound like one, dude. Like, you know, and I even went to Gary Galka. I even tried to, and he actually, what he did is he sent me to a video to watch a video where Gary Galka explains it. And I mean, I can probably go back and look for that. I'm not sure which social media it was on. I don't remember. Uh, but I mean, from what I understand, you need the antenna, you need the radio stations to come in, but for a split second. You don't need to have them stay there, you know, forever, because then that just takes away the validity of the whole thing. I mean, all you're just hearing then is a radio. The point I keep going back to is the radio stations change every 10th or 20th of a second. Well, I don't know, whatever you have it set on. I don't know. And so if it's changing the radio station, and the spirit is saying something across multiple radio stations, that doesn't mean that you're hearing the radio. What it means is you're hearing the spirit manipulate the radio and talking through multiple channels. That's the whole point of having that in there, the sweep in there, is to eliminate any question. And I'm not sure where the doubt comes in. If you have the sweep going fast enough, it will sweep through the channels, and you have no chance of it being on one channel for more than a tenth of a second. So I'm just kind of at a loss here with the whole idea of, you know, they're bullshit. And look, I get the point about the spirit boxes being expensive. I get that. I think it's BS, to be honest with you. Um, you know, Andrew from Proving Demons had a good idea with for a little while using the radio and just tuning, you know, but even that is a little iffy. You know what I'm saying? Because then, let's say at some point he'll stop, right? I'm gonna bring this down. Let's say at some point he stops. Uh, like he's only so far your handle turns, so now he has to stop, go back. So what happens when he's at this point and something is said and it's sitting on that radio station? That's why it's difficult. You can't use that, you know. But I thought it was a good idea, and then I realized they had flaws. But as far as the price of it, I'm not arguing about that. I don't really care about that. I mean, it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. Who the hell am I? I'm just trying to explain how it works. So, and if anybody has any question on any devices, you know, I've been doing this for a very long time. And I do a lot of testing with equipment. And I will say that I have all the bells and whistles, this, that, and the other. But for me to have evidence corroborated from, let's say I'm using the SLS. Well, I would feel better if the SLS went off and you see a stick figure, and then next thing you know, the music box goes off and it's in the same um, vicinity, or and then the REM pod goes off. That would give me a little more validation. That would make me feel a little better than just a stick figure showing up on the fucking screen. So, I'm sick and tired of, especially after this big mouth here came after me, um, telling the world how I investigate, when he has no fucking clue. Uh, he has no idea how I investigate, and yet he just fucking banged me and just called me fake. Hey, great, great. Yeah, I was pissed off after he did it, and yeah, I was in uh, other chats, and when shit came up about debunkers, I would thrash Mythos. Of course I would. The guy came after me. He's the one that made a video about me, you know, over that comment you all just saw. He also, right before he made this video, Let me see if I can find that. I'm actually gonna pause the recording for a minute because it may take me a while to look for this. Um, but what I'm looking for is I wrote him in one of his videos, and it was right before this video came out sometime. The video about me, it was a couple of weeks before um, this video came out, that he made a statement saying that he has what the hell did he say? He has essentially, he's going after someone, and he explained that they use apps and they talk to dolls, and oh yeah, this is gonna be a good one, that type of shit. And I knew straight up, and I'm gonna pull the comment up, that he was talking about me, and I told my wife this, and 3 weeks after I said it to my wife, a video popped up about me, and bad timing too, because I gotta be honest with you, I had just lost my cousin, and he was uh, he was murdered, and so my poor aunt was going through so much, and my God, did I was hurting. I ended up getting COVID. Oh my God, what a disaster that was. Anyway, and then 3 days after my cousin gets murdered, um, this guy comes out with his video. So, yeah. I just shouldn't have made the response video. I was angry. I was dealing with a lot, and I really shouldn't use that as an excuse, and I won't. Um, so, but I will say I kept the video up there, okay, because it shows that I'm human. Um, I kept all my videos up there, and you'll see that every video that I have up there, um, sorry, sorry, that's for my daily medication. Um, I have to take. So, take diabetic medication. I have to take it at a certain time. So anyway, um, I'm going to look for that text that I left in um, one of his videos, that he made a comment about essentially how he had a video coming out, and it turned out it was about me. So I will be back shortly. I'm going to pause this video for a minute, and I'll be back, okay? Okay, so, all right. I found it. Okay, so this is as you can see right here, this was probably, I'm gonna say, what, sometime in June, maybe, I want to say, because the video about me came out in July. So I knew, as you can tell from what I'm saying, I will be patiently waiting on this video about this person who came after you. I have been after I have been after you to contact me forever. I have sent you a couple of emails recently and no response, which I did. Um, I really would like to help you understand the spirit box better. As you can see here, I'm still trying to be nice and reach out to him and explain to him that, yeah, you know, I'm willing to help. You know, if you want to help, I'm not sure anything I could have said would have gotten, you know, him to have me help him in any way, shape, or form. I just don't think he likes me at all. And this is the result. So this was just before this video came out. I wrote this to him on one of his videos because I watched Mythos, and as you can see, comments by members. So I was a member of his channel at that point in time, um, which I obviously am not going to support the guy. You know what I'm saying now? That would be stupid on my part. So I was actually a member of his until the day I found out that he made a video about me and I canceled my membership. I'm like, no, you know, screw that. You know, I ended up getting gifted a free membership and I was going to re-up it after that. And I was just like, screw that. I'm glad I got the free membership. So, this is ridiculous. This guy made a video about me and was butthurt. Sorry, my glasses are crooked. I just cannot keep them straight no matter what I do. It's the bone on my nose. Anyway, you hear my cat in the background. She's using the cat box, and anyway, it doesn't matter. So here we go. Here's the video he made about me, and I showed you guys up to this point why he made the video about me. And this guy, like, he makes fun of me for going to the bathroom. And I mean, on a live stream, I think the freaking live stream too is insanely long because I would always hang out there with my friends on there, Ken and Molly, and I know them in real life. And so I was just kind of taken back when this all happened, and just the style that he came after me. I mean, he was calling me fake, and yet he was hoping I'd reach out to my dad. It just didn't make sense to me because it was like I was using the fucking apps because I've had no success in reaching out to my dad. And he's been dead since February 14th, 1998. At like 6:30 in the morning, if you must know. So I have been trying for a very long time to reach out to my father. And the fact that this man made fun of me for using apps, but then in the same sentence says that he hopes I really do get in contact with my dad. We can't have it both ways, dude. And this guy's the ultimate cherry picker, okay? That's Penny. And I don't know if you guys can read it, but that's my Buick Grand National sign. It says intercooled. Grand National intercooled with the turbo 6 sign. So anyway, Penny, you gotta go. I love you. All right, so she'll be back up here probably 17 more times. I hope not, but anyway. So here we go. I also would like to point out that this guy gets paid for this. Okay? He gets paid. I don't. I'm not getting paid for doing this video. Um, I am monetized, yes, but I'm not going to monetize this video. But that's the difference. See, he gets to make videos about people talking shit about him, causing misery in their life, and all just to make his little self feel better. So I just wanted to point out again that this guy makes videos and he gets to spew hate. This first video isn't as bad as the second one. The second one is really bad. And extremely unnecessary and extremely personal. There's no debunking in it. Not a fucking thing debunking in it. The guy just thrashes me. And that's the problem with these debunkers. You got some of them that hide behind masks. I know one of these dingbats, the side-eyed guy, made a comment. Something, in the second video, after Mythos, called me a pillhead, a sexual harasser of pregnant women, inappropriate with a teenage girl, a faker. He gets paid to do this, people. I'm not. When I put this video up, I'm not going to be able to monetize this. I have to do this to prevent damage that this fucking idiot has done because he's got some personal vendetta against me. I have no fucking idea why. You know? He's all pissed off and mad, and he calls me a bully because for 4 or 5 months, from July to December, whatever the hell that comes out to, I was talking shit about him because he made a video about me. And so he makes another one a few days before Christmas. And it was fun dealing with that on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and my birthday, New Year's Eve. My birthday's right after, literally January 2nd is my birthday. And so I was dealing with people calling me a pedophile. I was dealing with people calling me a scumbag, and this was all because of him. He knew what he was doing, okay? He knew what he was doing. He never even bothered to check into any of this. He got 2 emails from, and I'll get into all that later on, but he got 2 emails from ex-teammates. Doesn't even check into it. Just runs with it, okay? And that's the type of person he is. He's a cherry picker. He goes into videos, doesn't even watch everything, okay? And I don't know how many times I've caught debunkers doing this. It's so fucking lame, okay? That they sit there and they'll thrash someone, but if they were to actually watch the video, they would see, like this idiot, you would see that I was explaining what I was doing with the doll, okay? So that guy never watched the video. He never watched the doll video, because if he did, you would have seen at some point in time I addressed everything that he talks about. So anyway, we're gonna get into this video right now, and at points here I am going to pause the recording so I can look for stuff, and you know, despite what this guy here thinks, I am diabetic, so unfortunately I have to use the bathroom a lot. So sorry, Mythos. He makes fun of me for going to the bathroom. You'll see that here in this video. Yeah. Like I said, I was on a 4-hour live stream or whatever the hell it was. It was really long. And I would constantly be doing that with my friends. We would be on there on TikTok. And I would just be having fun. And this guy here pokes fun at me for being at my house. In every single investigation this fucking guy calls me fake for, I was at my house experimenting. That's what I don't get. Where am I fake? Because you think I bought subs? Fuck off. So it doesn't add up. Who cares? It's my luck the way it is. If you understood how my luck was, then you honestly would have no doubt in your mind that what I'm saying is true. And I'm not really sure how else to put it. So, I'm just upset. Anyway, let's get to it. Wait, how do I do this again, Richard? Hang on a second, guys. Oh, shit, there it is.
Going, it is Mythos, and can we not share opinions without insulting each other? All I said...
Let me restart that, because in the beginning, it's important to hear it, okay? Let me turn it down, too, because it's ridiculous.
How's it going? It is Mythos, and can we not share opinions without insulting each other?
I never insulted him. You guys can see that in what I wrote. Now listen to what he says.
I said was I wasn't too keen on spirit boxes anymore after actually getting one. I didn't say anything like, I don't like them, and if you do, you're a moron. Anyone can have an opinion.
No, but I never said he said that, so I don't know why he's saying this. Besides to add more drama to it and make it look better for him or something.
Opinion on here, but once you start throwing stuff out like that, fuck off, you're gone. No time for that on here. Oh, but Mythos, free speech. Hey, we can all...
And nobody said anything about free speech. I don't know what the fuck this guy's talking about. Not even sure. Right now he's just spitting. As usual, that's what he does.
Chat and have an opinion and talk and go back and forth, but as soon as you start talking to people in my community and me like a piece of shit, you're gone. But I have to give this guy a little...
I would like him to prove that I was talking to him or anybody in his community like a piece of shit. He has no proof. He hasn't put any of it up. He just calls it out without corroborating it and just says that I did it. Typical Mythos. Now we're going to see him cherry picking. Watch.
A bit of credit though, because most people who trash talk are just little cowards with no profiles. This guy has a channel of his own.
You're damn right. I ain't going to hide behind nothing. I got nothing to hide. Nothing at all. So any debunker that wants to challenge me and say I'm fucking fake, go through my channel. Please. Watch my videos and tell me I'm fake. Tell me where I'm fake. Tell me what I'm doing. Okay? Because all this guy is doing this for is drama, money, and views. That's it. He picked the fight. I didn't pick it. He did. He made all this up. I don't know what his problem is. But you'll see shortly, this guy had the audacity to send me emails, and telling me to get mental health help, and sending me links because he thinks these should be close to me. It's like, thanks, dude. Fucking ignorant cow.
So, with him reacting like that, I thought, let's have a look at his channel. Okay, so as we can see, he's called Shadow Side Paranormal.
Still want to know how, like, where the proof of this was. I'm calling Mythos out on this. Where's this proof that I was being essentially being rude to you and being rude to your members or your community members? There is no proof of it. You got nothing, dude. You just got me making that statement, and I can't find it. So where is it? I'm calling you out on that.
Research Society. Okay. Wow, he's got over 70,000 subscribers. Well done, that is awesome. Congratulations, buddy. You must be doing pretty well. You must be getting a lot of views, I bet. Wait a minute. The most recent only has 12 views? That one from 2 weeks ago has 5 views, huh? This one, 427? 19? 30, 37? Wait a minute, what's going on here? Now, I am not here to bash on what views people get, but...
I love that. I'm not here to bash on what people's views get, but typical Mythos. He's being a bully. This is why I called him a bully, because he's being a bully.
But this just doesn't make sense. Let's have a look at what his total views are on his channel. 125,000 with 70-ish thousand subs. I mean, that's almost unheard of. Just for example, let's look at my channel. Around 2 million views or whatever, 20-ish thousand.
I noticed he had to throw his in there and be like, look at us. Watch what he says right here, watch. He thanks his membership. Rightfully so. Just saying. He's not stupid in the way he words things, is the way I'll put it. I'm on to this guy.
Subs, and thank you to everyone who subscribes, by the way. Absolute legends. We are nearly at 25,000 subs. Let's go. So, what about Sam and Colby? Oh my...
Here we go. Let's compare me to people who have 12.5 million subscribers. The point of all this, I get where he's trying to go with it, and he's trying to show that sorry, fucking hair. Ugh. He's trying to show that he thinks that I bought subscribers, okay? I get where he's going with that. But if you look at how he's showing, I mean, I know he's trying to make a point with how many subs I have, and that I don't have a lot of views. But the thing about it is, and this is going to explain a lot, I revamped my channel, okay? My channel I don't remember how long ago it was. I apologize, I don't remember. but it was some time ago. Where I would just put mainly shorts up of paranormal videos. And I stopped doing that because I found out you can get in trouble with YouTube from doing that. I didn't know that. Um, so when I put out on Facebook that I was looking for like-minded people in the area where the area I live, you know, um, I'm sorry, I'm just like fucking blown away with all this. Um, the fact that I have to do this is absolutely absurd. Again, I'm not going to get paid for this because I'm going to have to take off. Excuse me. I'm going to have to make sure I'm not getting paid for it. So, because I don't have to worry about certain things or whatever, you know. Um, I'm losing my train of thought right now, and you're gonna have to forgive me. I'm ADD, ADHD. I have a lot of issues with that. Um, but my point is that he is making videos, and he's the one that's going to get paid, okay? And he's the one that's going to continue to get paid to do this. Um, Meanwhile, people like me, who then have to do a response, and 9 times out of 10, most paranormal, in most cases, you don't have to do a response. It's just, especially when the second video came out, I was just like, yeah, this has got to be explained. And boy, I cannot wait. Um, anyway, I'm just gonna get back to it. I lost my train of thought. I'm just gonna get back to it.
My god, look at those views. But they've only got a measly 12 million subs. Ah! What about Amy's Crypt? An awesome channel. 25 million views. Oh my god. With only 287,000 subscribers. What are they playing at? So what I'm getting at is you don't often see people with a close amount of subs to their overall number of views. Oh, hang on a minute. There we go. What's this one here? 13,000 views. 37,000 views. Okay. That's...
And those videos would have been probably back in... The rando nodding video would have been in probably December, maybe, of 2023, I think. I don't know. January or December of 2023. And that Rhode Island investigation would have been January of 2024, maybe. But by then, like I said, my channel was, I had revamped it, and I pulled off all the stuff that was on there because I didn't want to lose my channel. I was trying to get it. To be, a paid channel. I wasn't sure what I was doing with it yet. I knew I wanted to put my paranormal investigations up here, but I've always been iffy about it. I'm so scared of my clients getting attacked, made fun of, or whatever the case may be. So that's why I haven't put any of my cases up, and I've got, despite what Mythos says, I don't care. He doesn't think I have clients. Fuck him. Um, I have clients. As a matter of fact, I'm going to Las Vegas in a few weeks to deal with a client, and hoping to God we can fix this for her. Um, I'm just gonna just keep it at that. If she wants to reveal herself, that's up to her. God bless her because she's going through a lot. Um, so yeah, I have clients, and the fact that he says that I don't do this for free really got under my skin. I think that's the thing that just really stuck into me. Um, it was just like how it's so easy for him to just call me a liar. It's just like, I don't think he does this for free, is what he says. Really? Because I do, and I have, and um, Thomas Donahue, the one that sent you the email about me in the second video, which I will be addressing about him and his daughter. Um, I forgot her name. Kayla Donahue, I believe. Uh, I'll be addressing that and showing proof that I wasn't inappropriate with her. And this is what I'm talking about. This is the shit that I got to deal with. This is what I have to deal with, is I have to take time to make this video. And it's almost 3 months after the second video, and almost 8 or 9 months after the first video. I made one video, but like I said, I didn't know how to do any of this, so this hasn't been easy for me to learn. So anyway, let's get back to it.
It's a bit better. Okay, so the Rhode Island video,
Yeah, just so you know, my point is, like I said, I took all those videos down, put these up, and what they did is what they did. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why they've done so fucking shitty, is because my channel went dead. After I took shit down, I didn't have anything up for a while. My channel was just essentially with all these subscribers. I didn't know what I was doing with it, and I don't remember how to explain it, but I remember using YouTube for like a year and a half or some shit like that when I started the channel and then switched it to this stuff. There was a gap in there, and I don't remember how long it was. But anyway, so when I put the new videos up, I didn't expect them to do well, but what I did do is the reason why the Randonaut video did so good is because I paid for it to do good. I bought advertising. Like I said, YouTube, can you stick this, in your algorithm up front there? And that's what I did. Don't ask me what it cost, because I don't remember. It was a long effing time ago. And there's no way, shape, or form am I going to the extent of bringing up receipts to show you guys. There's no need for it. If you can't take my word for it, then I don't really give a shit. This is what happened. This guy's calling me fake because he thinks I have a fake channel. The guy doesn't do his fucking homework. He cherry picks, and all he does is make fun. And where's the debunking?
You'd kind of expect that to have more views because it's a popular place. What if they do an investigation at the old Arnold estate? Well, yeah, let's click on that. It's got 2 comments. That's it. And they're from the same person? Huh? Things are just not adding up here. Like I said, I'm not trying to dog on anyone's channel like for...
Hold on, you're not trying to dog on anyone's channel? Then what the fuck are you doing here?
Views and subscribers and stuff, but with a channel with over 70,000 subscribers.
Hold on. Let's go back and hear that again. Okay.
comments. That's it. And they're from the same person? Huh? Things are just not adding up here. Like I said, I'm not trying to dog on anyone's channel like for views and subscribers and stuff, but with a channel with over 70,000 subscribers, the views and engagement should be way more than one person commenting.
Unless the content was changed. They're smart guy. But you didn't bother asking. You just fucking assumed. And like you always do. And you assume about people and you cherry pick to make your point. And that's all you have done in these two videos is cherry picked. You are the master at cherry picking.
With 2 comments. Unless... No. People don't really do that, do they? I even got accused of this one time off some nutter. But if you go and look...
Yeah, he did too. And I still believe he did. I still believe he bought subs.
Look at my likes and comments and stuff like that, you will see it's not only just family and close friends who comment to make it look like I've got engagement. So what I've noticed here is basically every video is using this spirit box in some kind of way. Ah, so is this why you had a go at me when I said I didn't like it? Because your whole channel...
No, numbnuts, it's because you're misinformed. You're too stupid to understand. Yeah, now I'm having a go at you. Oh, I'm gonna have a go at you. You called me a pillhead. You said I was inappropriate with a teenager. Yep. I'm gonna have a go at you.
Is based on using it. Now listen, I can see some where you've said you're trying to reach out to your dad, and that is absolutely fine. I really do hope your dad can come in contact. But he's got one here.
But there's always a but with this guy.
Where he talks to a doll. And what did I say in a previous video? If you're shouting and screaming at a doll pretending it's possessed and...
Is this what you're saying I did? Are you saying I was shouting and screaming at this doll? And pretending it was possessed? Is that what you're insinuating, asshole? You never fucking watched the video. You assumed. And you make fun of me for shit. And I do get your point about the REM pod being too close to the electronics. I do get that. But I'll explain that here in a minute.
I'm pretending it's actually talking to you. You're fake as and you need to get a grip. That's right. I mean, if you're doing it as a laugh or just a test for a video or whatever, you know, something...
That's what I was doing! But you cherry picked and you didn't even bother watching the video.
Cool for a video, then fair enough. But if you're genuinely thinking you're talking to a possessed talking doll, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so the doll video, it's got 23,000 views. That...
And just so you know, the explanation behind the doll is I bought this doll from the Overnight channel when they did the Feeding America or whatever it was charity event at the Warren Event Occult Museum, and I bought this doll. She was $250, I think it was, and they had 4 sizes: small, medium, large, and extra large. And I believe, you know, there was Elton's Cassidy said there was 666 of them, and that they were kept in the Warren Occult Museum. And this was the reason why I was messing around with the doll, is because I had just received it, and my friends wanted me to go online, and they just wanted, excuse me, I'm sorry, they just wanted to fuck around with it. And if you would have watched the video, I'm not 100% sure, okay? But I think it's the 32-minute mark. I explain it. I'm not sure. Anyway, I do explain what I'm doing. Like, I'm not sitting here thinking I'm talking to a possessed doll. I'm thinking that there could be a chance um, something had happened with the doll since it was at the Warren Museum. So I wanted to experiment with it. Like you said in your own words, experiments are okay, right? And mind you, people, all this stuff I'm being called fake for, I'm at home. I'm not involving a client. I'm not involving a client ever when I'm doing this stuff. It's called experimenting. Like I was doing when I was trying to reach out to my pops. It's like a last ditch effort. Knowing that half these fucking apps out there are a bunch of bullshit, I still had to try. I had to try. I don't really care what anybody fucking thinks. If there was a chance that I was going to be able to have any kind of conversation with my dad, I would have used it. I don't give a shit what you think. I haven't talked to my dad in what, 30, almost 28 years? I miss him. He was my best friend. I love that man with all my heart and soul. I just, I just want, I just wanted to have a chance to talk to my dad. And I didn't think I would be made fun of for it. So you're calling me fake because you think because you didn't watch the video, you think I'm saying I'm talking, I'm insinuating this is I'm saying this is a possessed doll and this, that, and the other. I, I never said that. Um, Maybe the picture was a little clickbaity, but fuck, everybody does that, and I didn't think it was that bad considering what everybody in the paranormal world knows is the real Annabelle doll. They would be able to see that mine isn't the real one. But the explanation behind it, which I give, and the reason why I'm doing this, was all because of it was in the Warren Museum. So, that being said, that's why I did that video. And this man is cherry picking and making fun of me because he thinks I think I'm talking to a possessed doll, which I don't fucking get, okay? I am at a loss for words because all these debunkers fucking do are cherry pick and they do not put in the time nor the effort in to actually do the work, um, because it's all been one-sided. If the man would have done the work and watched the video, he would have realized where I stood on the possessed doll. Huh, Mythos? So, I don't really. This fucking point here is null and void because all he's trying to do is make me look like an idiot and insinuating that I think this is a possessed doll, talking doll. I don't know, whatever he said, okay? I never said that. And the fact that you people who follow Mythos, who literally just take his word for everything is fucking ridiculous. You are the ones that came after me, and not once did anyone ever ask me. Not once did anyone ever ask me. Where I stood on this, or how this all happened, how did this come about, or no, it was just straight in, just fucking attacking me. Just fucking bash me. All thanks to Mythos. And he knew what he was doing. Oh, please don't go over there and this is what he'll say. Please don't go over there and harass him. We're not about that in the community. Meanwhile, he's fucking sitting there hoping to God that the real trolls in his community, the ones that defend him, come hell or high water, they just don't care. They just, nothing I can say in this video I know is going to change their mind. So, and I'm not worried about them. I'm not worried about really any of that. I just wanted to get this out there so people knew where I stood, and that Mythos is nothing but a fucking cherry-picking liar.
That's good, actually. Better than the 5 views from earlier. But you would kind of expect that a video titled Talking to Annabelle the Doll, you know what I mean? So, the comments on a 23,000 views video, 3 from that same person. And 1 from him.
Hello, greetings and salutations.
This is me online with my friends. Just, oh my god, I'm wearing the same shirt. That's fucked up. Just having fun, shooting the shit on TikTok. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that on here. I hope to God I don't get in trouble for that. But he makes fun of me for this too. Watch this. I'm probably
Sorry, I can't do that too loud because I'll wake everybody up.
Stupid
But it's being weird, it's like...
Okay.
Right. This is Ken and his wife Molly.
That's alright.
I definitely have the tea in the brat for you.
Mm-hmm.
And do this type of stuff.
Might have the bee too.
I am looking at your hand. I'm not sure what you have in your hand at the moment. But...
I just wiped my butt.
Sweet.
Give me about 2 minutes. I'm gonna grab something else too. Then I'm gonna start a spirit box session after this.
Oh, okay, cool. So we're getting into it.
This here is where he makes fun of me for going to the bathroom. Sorry, dude. Like I'm a type 2 diabetic. I don't know what to tell you. Don't know what to tell you. I have to hit the head a lot, okay? I'm old. I don't know what the fuck you want, you know? And this is the shit that I'm talking about. This is why I said he was bullying. If this isn't the definition of bullying, I don't know what the fuck is. This guy's making fun of me for going to the bathroom during a 4-hour live stream. What the fuck?
One eternity later.
Oh shit, he's back. Wow. Riveting stuff here, guys. Take a dump before you go live. Okay, so he has the...
Really, dude? Again. So you're making fun of me because I had to utilize the latrine? Really? If and you're like riveting stuff. I never, like I said, I don't expect people, when I put this stuff on here, I dumped it all from my TikTok onto here because it was my friend Ken's idea, thinking I should put all that stuff up here since I had taken all that other stuff down of other people's videos, which I didn't know. There's a term for it. I don't remember what it's called, which I'm sure this one here will correct me. But we'll get back to the video, but that's what I'm saying is if that is not considered bullying, then I don't know what is. The guy is taking shots at me for, having to utilize the latrine during an extremely long live stream. I remember we used to be on those live streams, and I'm not even exaggerating. And Ken and Molly can both, confirm this. I mean, we would be on there 4, 6, 8 hours sometimes, and I think sometimes we were on there so long. I'm not sure if they changed it, but sometimes I think we're on there so long we had to like restart the live stream. I don't know. Anyway, we'll get back to the video, but that's what I'm talking about. That's the reason why, just so you all know, I did call Mythos a bully. And this is the reason why I called him a bully, is because of this stuff here, because of what he's doing here, right now, making fun of me because I had to get up and go to the fucking bathroom. Sorry you didn't like that, dude. Unblock me, and I'll check with you first, sir.
The doll?
Alright, that's the REM pod. We obviously know what it can do, so if you have questions...
And like I said here, I know he's correct in saying I shouldn't have all this stuff close, okay? He is correct. If you were to look, my screen is actually... I'm trying to look at what this is here. Okay. My screen is actually, if I am...
No?
So...
Hold on a second. My computer wasn't on. I was on my phone. I don't know, I could be wrong. I would have to double check, but there was a lot of times I would be on my phone doing this, and so if that's the case, then I would keep my phone at a good pace away, but I could be incorrect.
Let's use a REM...
But he is correct. You don't use a REM pod around item. Like, the perfect place to use a REM pod, quite honestly, would be inside of an abandoned place. There's no electricity. There's no chance of any EMF flying around. But yeah, he is correct in saying this. So don't dispute that. Again, I was just screwing around, and instead of recognizing that I was just having fun and fucking around, because I had just literally got this doll in the mail from the overnight channel, So I just, me and my friends wanted to go online with it. That's all. And do spirit box sessions. That's it. So I didn't really give two shits too much about what the REM pod was actually doing. I just put it up there, the EMF meter and the REM pod, as I hate to fucking say this, but it was kind of like a stage effects, if you will. Just, I know people were used to seeing those, drawing them in with that. I guess I'm guilty of that. But I would be using it incorrectly if that meant that my computer was on and I had my REM pod next to that, or my EMF meter, any EMF reader next to it. Then yeah, Carl is correct in saying that I would be, and yes, that is his name, Carl Mythos, with the C. Yes, I know a lot about him, just like he said he knows a lot about me, and we're going to get into that too. He threatens me with what my emails are connected to. So I don't give a shit what he thinks and whatever. He threatened me with an email saying that he's go ahead and release the emails that I got, because I got emails from these women that said that Mythos was inappropriate with them, and I have been trying to substantiate it for an extremely long time. And another reason why this video has been put off is because I haven't been able to substantiate any of this shit. So unlike him, I'm not just gonna go put it in the fucking video to be vindictive, because if it does turn out to be untrue, then I'm the one that looks like an asshole. So with what I'm going to prove today with the emails that he got, I'm going to prove that these two people that sent him the emails were extremely vindictive. And that he didn't care, and he just went ahead and ran with anything that they said. So, and that's the type of person he is. He's a cherry picker. He picks and chooses certain parts to make things look better for what he's saying.
REM pod and an EMF device to talk to a doll, and then sit them right next to your PC? I'm just going to quickly try it with mine just to be sure. Yeah.
Yeah, and we actually can't see him do it.
Okay.
I don't trust him.
So you can't sit them next to your PC?
It's because of the electromagnetic field. Is, if you look, and if there's one thing everyone knows about me is I don't like to fucking lie, and I'm never gonna produce anything that's knowingly incorrect, or produce anything that's fake.
Yeah.
Now I know he's definitely real, because he pulled out the spirit talker.
You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. Like, I'm experimenting, asshole. I'm just fucking around online with my friends. We've never committed and said, this is true! Wow, everything the spirit talker says is amazing! Holy shit!
Up. Wow. There is definitely no way I can critique him now, because we all know that's legit, right? Now, in the past, I've said I thought that was kind of the best of the bunch, but I've never said I thought it was legit.
Actually, the best of the bunch is definitely not that one. The best of the bunch would be Amy and Jared's, and that's because of the way Jared built it. There's a lot of the stuff that he doesn't have in his that the others have, to where, and I'm not going to do it any justice because I don't know enough about it, but I saw him explaining it once. If I can find it, I will, but he pretty much explains it. Long and short is the stuff that he has, the way he has it set up, wouldn't trigger the sensors in the phone like it does um, on the Spirit Talker app or whatever, Necromancer, Necrophonic, whatever the fuck, not Necromancer, Necrophonics. Um, yeah, so I don't use these, and I would like that stated right now. I don't use this shit in clients' investigations. I will say, if the client wants to break it out and we're doing a spirit box session with the SB7, um, and they want to try, if they're there, which normally I don't have the client there, but if they happen to be there for some reason and they wanted to try it, I'm not going to say no. So I don't suggest. Sorry, I got cat hair in my mouth. I don't suggest really anybody screwing around with any of these apps because I don't give a shit what debunkers say. We don't know um, if they can draw in any attention from the paranormal. Um, Not saying that the Spirit Talker app um, is works or doesn't work. What I'm saying is that by using it, what if there is a chance that you are drawing in the paranormal to you and it turns out to be extremely bad? Why would you want to take that chance? um, I don't understand it, but he is correct. And I guess the way, and I'm looking at it right now and I'm telling you, my REN pod was on top of my monitor. It was what, 4 inches from my monitor? So he's correct. It was if I can see this correctly, it was only probably about 10 to 12 inches from my phone. So it's not, if that just goes to show you how serious I was about fucking around with this. I be honest with you, I was just hoping like, you know, something was gonna fly across my room. Then that would have been, you know, no way, shape, or form I would have been able to been like, all right, that that was not paranormal. No, if something flew across the room, that was paranormal. So I'm just saying that's kind of what I was hoping. If something was going to happen, it was going to happen. Not through doing the shit that I was doing here because I didn't really think it was going to get anywhere using these apps. But I was screwing around online and I have never used a Ouija board app like he makes fun of me for using because I saw it in there and I was just like, oh, what's this, screwing around with it, asking questions. And the thing about it is when I do things like that, I take the situation serious. Okay, so whether or not I believe in it or not, I set aside my bias and I full-heartedly give it everything I've got and we'll get into it. So just because I'm asking questions and screwing around on it doesn't mean I fully fucking believe in it. It means I'm experimenting with it and having fun. And ignorant people like you, Mythos, are too stupid to understand that that's what I was doing. And you have to make a video, and you keep having to make videos about us paranormal investigators, and I'm not saying all of them are good, because they're not. There's a lot of fucking fakers out there. Um, but I'm not here to get into that either. I will say there are some good people out there that I believe these debunkers have just completely trashed for no reason, because what they believe they see in the video is faking. And I still haven't been, like, I have explanations for everything I did in my videos. So to call me fake because I was using this stuff seems fucking stupid, when I've already got like the disclaimer in there, but you were just too ignorant to see it. So, and that's the problem with debunkers. Some of them hide behind masks, you know, um, and are too afraid to come out, and but yet they take shots. And then you got these guys here who aren't afraid to hide behind a mask, um, and will still do the same thing. Um, I will say, it seems like the guys who hide behind the mask, though, are the nicer of the debunkers. Um, it's hard to say, though, you know, how do I say this? It's just my opinion, I guess. Um, here.
Above.
Above.
What about above?
See what I mean? This happens over and over. Also, we have this gem here.
Oh,
A Ouija board app. I mean, I've never seen this before, and I just have no words. I'm up for trying stuff. You know me with devices. I'll give anything a go, really, to find out if it's rubbish or not. But
Isn't that what I was doing? So it's okay for you to do it, but not okay for anyone else to do it, huh?
But stuff like this, you're just going to make yourself look silly if you do.
Stuff like what? Like what? I was doing exactly what you said you would do. I don't get it. So, in other words, it's okay for you to do it, but not okay for me.
Doing this kind of stuff on camera. Just like this.
okay. Do you know when you died? Just a yes or no.
And by the way,
Nope.
that's bullshit. You know it.
So you don't know when you died. Okay. Whoops.
Did I believe in any of that shit that I was getting from the app? No. But I was into the moment, dealing with it like I should if I did believe. Okay? That's the fucking point, is to experiment.
Shit, sorry guys, hang on a second.
He's got over 70,000 subscribers. Wow, okay, so I won't lie, I'm kind of speechless right now. For this guy to slate me the way he did, I would expect a
And do me a favor, Mr. Mythos. Where's the proof that I slated you? You just said I did. You didn't show any proof.
lot more from his channel. In most cases, I expect nothing, like a blank profile where people can feel that they can just spread BS in people's comments. If you're going to do that with a channel, you better have your shit together. This is cringe as f. So, my quick review of this channel, I think it's a fake channel. BS devices, fake communication, and also my theory is it's paid for subs. Maybe that's why the
So, all those videos I did with my dad, trying to reach out with the Spirit Talker app or whatever, that's fake as fuck. You just don't get it. You don't understand. Like, what you're saying makes no sense. You hope I can reach out to my dad, which I was trying to do with the Spirit Talker apps, and I go and do that, and yet you call me fake for using the Spirit Talker apps. What the like? God, you can't fight with stupid.
The views are so low on the recent ones. Even if he genuinely has subs, they might not be seeing his new videos because
Yeah, well, I mean, I did delete all my old ones and put the new ones on there, so who the fuck knows?
I heard that when you do buy subs, they're bought subs from all over the world. So your channel can't hit people's algorithms because YouTube just doesn't know where or who to recommend you to. So you just kind of end up being stuck in limbo. Let's check out if he's had any spikes in growth that could possibly be bought subs. Okay, so May 23rd to September 27th is whatever. And then a dip in subs and then a super high spike. Wow. What on earth? December 2023, a huge spike in subs right after that dip, which
yeah, and that would have been, you dumbass, that would have been from the video I paid for. It's the only reason why. It's the only freaking reason why I had a huge jump. It was because I did that Rando Not video and I put it out in December, I think it was, and it blew up, and I ended up picking up a shit ton of people, I think. And I mean, a lot of people I picked up. So I don't get it, dude. Just back off on this shit. Like, I explained it. I don't really care what you believe, what you don't believe. If you make another video on me, that's on you, dude. It just is gonna show me that all you're doing it for is views and money. That's it, because everything that you have so-called called me out fake for, I've explained. So
actually, I don't think it's losing subs, it's just not gaining any. Okay, so December 2023, what video was posted on the channel in that month? The Rhode Island video and Randonautica video. Wow, so let's just...
So I did. I bought advertisement with YouTube for that one.
Just say those are real views. That's a good time to get subs when it looks like your channel is actually getting views. Just a theory. The Randonautica video could possibly have done well, to be honest, because a lot of people around that time were watching those videos. He's got quite a few comments on that one. Let's take a look. Oh, wow. You've got a lot of models who comment. Jealous. And
what the hell is he looking at?
everyone who's commented is leaving generic things like, you have a great personality, fantastic video, your weekend shares are practically my favourite, exemplary and sophisticated, by a gym squatting girl. Oh wow, that's outstanding. Oh wow, that's remarkable. Oh my god. Screw it, I'll just say it. You're fake. You have bought subscribers. These are fake bot account comments. Just ridiculous. I don't know why people would do this. Just post stuff and try and grow naturally. It doesn't make any sense. Is it just so when you click on the channel and you see Shadow Side Paranormal Research Society, it looks like you've got over 70,000 subscribers? You think, wow, amazing. I don't know. I don't understand. I really don't understand. So a quick look at this guy's channel just for insulting me instead of just giving me some advice on...
I'm definitely insulting him now after the 2 fucking videos.
Maybe how to use the spirit box better. I don't know. Someone did that on my REM-Pod video. Hey Mythos, they've got different sensors. How about you check out one with a different sensor and try this and that? And I was like, thank you. Oh my god, I didn't even know.
Show the proof. You never even showed the proof. Like, where's the proof, Mythos? Huh? Where is the proof that I slated you? Or had a go at you like you say? You haven't shown any proof. Everything that I said nasty about you will all be after you made the video about me. So anything you pull up, I can guarantee you, I can prove that it is not from any video that comes before this, because I was never rude to you. I was a huge fan of yours. Like, you opened my eyes to Cody and Satori, the Cody and Satori situation. That was the reason why I started watching you, and I think a lot of people started watching you. Because you had really good points about it. And just so you know, the guy that sent you the email, you may want to talk to him about that, because he's the one that fully believes in Cody and Satori. Thomas Donahue, and I'm more than happy to pull up the text if you ever want to see it, Mythos, where he genuinely believes that he was there, and he said he was there, and they did the whole thing right in front of him, so he saw it, and that he believes that they were genuine. So for this guy to be like, oh, Mythos, I love you, you've opened my eyes, this, that, and the other, like he said, maybe now, like, like as of December when you made the second video about me, but yeah, no, he would have easily been on the Cody and Satori side, and like I said, I can prove that. So in the text that I have with them, I save everything. So I can prove everything. This whole thing with his daughter, me being inappropriate, I can't wait to show that and shoot that lie down, because all you're doing is for views.
He didn't say, hey, Mythos, you blah, 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 do this and do that, I'm unsubscribing and never watching again. Like, what would even bring that reaction out of...
That's what I did? Wait, let's hear that again.
He didn't say, hey, Mythos, you...
Hold on. Let's go back.
Someone did that on my REMPod video. Hey, Mythos, they've got different sensors. How about you check out one with a different sensor and try this and that? And I was like, thank you. Oh my God, I didn't even know. He didn't say, hey, Mythos, you blah, 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 do this and do that, I'm unsubscribing and never watching again. Like, what?
Is that what I said? I didn't say that. So again, lying to make your point, which you're very good at, by the way. Lying.
What would even bring that reaction out of someone? Unbelievable. Anyway guys, just a quick petty video today because hey, why not? Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next.
Alright, so we're going to move on to the second video here in a second. But first I'm going to take a break, because Lord knows I have to utilize the latrine. Just thought I'd throw that in there for Mythos, since he likes to make fun of me for that, so be back.